Much. Thank you so much, CK, and hope I'm audible and visible. Okay, so today already CK has revealed it, maybe because of this background mute. It's more about a blue ocean strategy written by Chan Kim and Renee Mubok. They are the founders and co-founders of INSEED. It's a kind of a strategic leadership institute. So this management book review for the next 5 to 7 minutes, I will classify them into three different segments. Number one, what I learned from this book. Again, number two, what is this author shared about the experiences or a real life examples. Number three, every time we read a book and we say, okay, this is good, bad, I was just trying to relate it, how this is very closely related to Meraki. There is a reason to that. So let me start with this introduction of this book of Blue Ocean Strategy. This is simply a groundbreaking approach, what they related to a strategic planning. It's more about, rather than competing in the saturated market, they were talking about, they call it as a red ocean. The static market is the red ocean, where there is a competition is more. The blue ocean is where they say the competition is very less, because there is not such many companies are there in this market, and profits will be huge, and opportunities are umpteen opportunities. So this is more about how do you capture this untapped market space, which can give us the potential for the growth and profitability. Also, this will clear us from those intense competition which is available in the existing market. Let's see what is this core concept of blue ocean strategy. Maybe you would have heard it many a times in the corporates, and there are training programs. Even one of my past organization arranged a program on blue ocean strategy. How do we relate it and everything? This whole blue ocean strategy revolves around a single term, or I would say it's a two-word called value proposition, or I would say the value innovation. So this revolves around creating a new demand in the uncontested market space such that the competition becomes irrelevant. So the author provides a systematic approach how somebody can go into the blue ocean strategy, understand that, and how they can relate themselves and put them into this market where the traditional competitive strategies will not work at all. So number three, there are three key frameworks they have devised it. The number one, the first strategy, what the author Kim talks about, is called a strategy canvas. This is nothing but a tool where the businesses visualizes their current competitive landscape and identify what is the gap they have when they want to create a new value. And also it will encourage the companies to plot their and competitors offering in the various factors of competition, like the differentiation factor and the innovation factor. That's called a strategy canvas, where they are, where is their competition, where they want to reach. The second one is called the 4-action framework. This framework guides companies in creating the blue ocean strategy, which is nothing but reduce, eliminate, rise, and create. Reduce is something like what they really want to reduce, which the standards, industry standards are. Eliminate is nothing but the factors they want to eliminate such that they'll become the niche in the market. The third one is rise. What is the standard they want to rise? What are the factors they want to rise comparing the industry's benchmark? Also, create is more about what is not at all available in the industry they want to create newly, which is nothing but a reduce, eliminate, rise, and create strategy. This is the second one of 4-action framework. Then comes, there are some 6 path in line with Toastmasters of upcoming going to be 6 pathways. They do have a 6-path framework. This helps the businesses to break out of the traditional boundaries and create explore a different kind of path, which is nothing like, a couple of examples are about looking across alternative industry. From somebody is in a particular industry, looking across alternative industry, and also creating a strategic group within industries, and also concentrating on the chain of buyers. That's a one way of looking at it, and complementary product and service offering rather than going entirely different, and functional or emotional appeal to the buyers, and finally the trend over the time. These are all the 6 different paths the author has explained it. Now let's talk about a kind of a real world example. Where do I relate it? Like, Blue ocean strategy, the new market, the red ocean was the current one. And also the author, also there is a great review says that blue ocean strategy as a paper or a kind of a book, it is very easy. But it is not very easy. Somebody would like to implement that for their respective businesses. But there are very valid examples available. Though currently those businesses are now also coming into a little traditional competition. But the moment when they introduced this, absolutely there was nobody available in that market. Examples, we all know about Tesla, right? When the Tesla was introduced, that was the period where there was not much of a premium car companies. Even today, I don't think somebody else is competing that much far with them. Also, the Netflix, that was a transition happening from a DVD player company to a kind of a company where they rent the videos, or even the online platform, or even Uber, for example. So these are all a few examples which I could relate it on a day-to-day basis where we have seen ourselves. There are multiple European and US examples which I think may not be easy for us to relate it. Now comes the important question of this blue ocean strategy. What is the relation for Meraki? That's when I thought about 8 years back, when this Meraki as a club itself having an idea to create. That's where I was really amazed with the very first strategy. What they said was identify your unique value proposition. Still, I remember me, Sasta, Jayan, and Vijay, we were sitting and writing down what are all those unique value proposition Meraki can offer. Name it a, kind of a humanitarian report, or maybe this the whole concept of management book review, what Jayan wanted to try it out initially. So the Toastmasters Club, how this can implement this blue ocean strategy. First one is more about identifying a unique value proposition. The second one, how do we create a distinctive club culture? We specialize on niche areas. If I remember early days where we had the 4 term, I would say 3 months of 4 quarter. We do every quarter there is one education session where there is topic concentrating towards a contest. So creating a distinctive club culture where there is a flexibility available, innovative meeting formats are there. Also, we specialize in the niche areas. The third one, again, the customized workshop was the third one. The fourth one is how do I get an enhanced member experience? There is a great personalized, somebody is wanted to do a pathways, for example, with a humorous path. Somebody wanted to do 20 minutes of keynote speech. Of course, there is a personalized session available for the members, and also the networking opportunities from the various walks of life. Also leveraging the technology and social media. We have all our meeting videos up and running in the YouTube channel. That is something I didn't differentiate from the regular clubs. Also the public workshops. I'm sure few things we learned already into this blue ocean strategy and created such a club called Viraki. If we put them into the regular use for our business as well as for the other left out options, I'm sure this is going to be a great read for moving out of the traditional market and creating a niche for oneself. Thank you, and over to you, CK.